Look down at the ground above you, all around you. Describe what you see and sense, visuals, sensations, feelings, emotions, hearing, smells, all that are relevant.
I see the top of trees. And a rainbow up above.
Are you on the ground near the trees, or are you above the trees?
I'm right in the middle.
Would you say you are floating?
The trees are right close, I guess. I'm right above them.
Are you on a mountain or a hill?
No, I'm floating.
Do you feel like you have a body?
No.
Do you feel male, female, or both?
Both.
Describe your feet. What do they look like?
I don't see them.
What about your hands? Do you have any hands?
No, I'm just like a ball.
Any clothing or jewelry?
No. It just looks like the wind.
Would you say you are a ball of pure energy?
Yes. It looks like just, energy moving.
Does this energy have any color or texture?
It's like a cloud, but it has strands behind it.
What do these strands look like?
Mm. Mm. Kind of reminds me of a jellyfish.
And are you moving around at all?
I was.
What do you,
It's slowing down.
what are you thinking about at this moment?
Trying to analyze it.
What are you trying to analyze?
Where I'm at.
Are you somewhere unfamiliar?
Well, I am above the trees. How did I get there?
Do you feel young or do you feel old?
Hmm. I guess I feel young. But then I'm getting older because I'm slowing down.
Are you somehow a part of this cloud energy, or is it just you? Are you connected to a collective energy?
No, it's just me.
Let's go back in time just a bit. Where were you before you were hovering over the trees?
Going down a waterfall.
Would you say you were on your, are you on some type of a planet?
On Earth.
Mm-hmm. Go back in time just a bit more. Where were you before the waterfall?
I was the leaf floating down the river.
Would you say your energy was transferring from the leaf to the waterfall to the cloud?
Well, I felt like I hit a rock on the river, and then I went over these ripples in the water. And then I got directed into this waterfall. And then I didn't hit the ground. I think I just caught myself up in the air.
Mm-hmm. And were you doing anything in particular when you were this leaf floating on the river? Were you going somewhere?
I was just going with the flow.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go forward back to where you were hovering over the trees. Let's leave this scene now. Let's go to your home in this life. You are there now. What do you see?
I see peace.
Find the entrance and go in. Describe what you see.
In my home,
Yes.
I see a mirror, books, furniture. Quiet.
Look around the room. What do the walls of the home look like?
Cheery.
Cheery?
No, like what color?
Oh, you said cherry?
No, they look cheery.
Oh, cheery. And look around your home. Is there anyone else there with you?
I see Dexter and Jess and Dana in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm. And what is everyone doing in the kitchen?
Dexter's not in the kitchen. He's in the living room, sitting. Jess and Dana are talking.
Do you know what everyone is talking about?
No, but they're happy.
Leave this scene now and go to a time where you will see what it is that you do for a living. You can see, sense, and feel everything very clearly now. What do you see, sense, or feel?
At my work,
Yes, what do you do for a living in this life?
help people.
And how would you say you're helping people?
Dealing with childbirth and complications, pain, sickness, emotional trauma.
Let's leave that scene now and go to another important time in this life. You are there now. What do you see or feel?
To another place.
Place and time in this life of importance.
I see Gary.
And where are both of you?
At home.
And where's home?
Home, California.
And what are you doing?
Cutting his hair.
And what are you talking about? Anything?
He's just watching a movie. Mm-mm.
Would you say you were young or old at this time?
Young.
And how are you feeling at this time?
Happy.
Is there anyone else there with you?
No.
Let's leave that scene now. Let's go to the last day of your life in this life. What do you see?
What do I see? I'm old.
Mhm. Look around you. What do you see around you? Are you in a room?
I'm in a room in a bed. I don't know where it is though.
Is there anyone else around you?
My family or my daughters. More grandchildren. Maybe 3 grandchildren.
Reflect back on your life. What were your last thoughts?
Before I died.
Yes.
Thank you, Jesus.
Beautiful. Now take your last breath. What happens next?
Mm. I feel like I'm on an angel's wings.
Beautiful. And where is this angel taking you?
To another place.
Do you know what angel it is?
I think it's Raphael.
And would you say Raphael is one of your guides?
Mm-hmm.
Move this scene along. Let's move this scene along. You are at the place Raphael was taking you. Can you see where you are?
Yeah, just all crystals and streets lined with gold and people welcoming me.
And do you see anyone that you recognize?
Not yet.
Are these just spirits greeting you, or what do they look like?
I don't think I'm there yet. I'm passing through.
Are you passing through this place that has crystals and gold everywhere?
No, I'm going to it. I see it ahead.
Okay. Beautiful. And how are you feeling as you see this place ahead of you?
Mm, I feel like hopeful.
Do you feel like you have a body?
Mm, it's like a new body.
Can you describe it to me? What does it look like?
Mm,
What about your hands or your feet? Do you have hands or feet?
I think so. I feel strong.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm being pulled to the light.
Do you feel like you're going home?
Yes.
And when you're looking at this place, what is it? Is it like a portal you're looking at, or is there anything surrounding this place when you look at it?
It's hard to see because it's so bright.
Mm-hmm. And when Raphael was taking you there, did he say anything to you?
Mm. No,
Did you say anything to him?
no. It was just happening so fast.
So would you say from the time you took your last breath to where you are now, looking at this crystalline city, it went by really fast?
Yeah. Like, as soon as I took my last breath, I was there.
Mm-hmm. Was anyone else around you, or was it just you and Raphael?
Well, I saw all those people on the sides waving.
Or-
We were flying through
Oh, these people were not in the city, they were on
on
the
the,
sides.
they were on the outside waving while we were flying through.
And what did the place they were standing at look like? Were they in space, or where were they standing?
In the clouds.
And would you say these people were still earthbound? Were they still alive?
And I think they came out to greet me. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Let's leave this life now, leaving that person to continue on their path. They will find peace. Now go to another time and place, in future or past time, another life of importance. You are there now. What do you see and sense? Do you feel like you have a body?
In another life?
Yes. You are now at another time and place, in future or past time, another life of importance. You are there now. What do you see and sense around you?
Or
Mhm. Do you feel like you have a body?
mm-hmm.
Are you male or female or both?
female.
Describe your feet.
Mm, they're human.
How many toes do you have?
10.
And what about your hands?
The same.
And what color are they?
White.
Mm-hmm. Are you wearing any clothing?
I have tall boots on and gray cloak.
Mm-hmm. And what color hair do you have?
Light brown.
What about your eyes?
Mm, green or blue.
Are you wearing any jewelry?
No.
Are you carrying anything?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Do you feel young or do you feel old?
I feel young but tired.
Mm-hmm. Look around you. What do you see or sense?
Mm, famine.
Mm-hmm. And are there other people around you?
Not right now.
Would you say you're inside or outside?
Outside.
And what are you thinking about in this moment?
I guess how to survive.
Do you feel like you're trying to go somewhere or do something outside?
Mm, I think I was trying to go get water.
Mhm. Were you getting water just for yourself or were you bringing it back to someone?
Oh, there's other people in the house.
Is it your family?
Mm-hmm.
Let's leave the scene now and go to your home in this life. You are there now. What do you see?
In my home now,
Mm-hmm.
comfort.
And who do you see there with you?
Mm. Family, friends.
Are you married?
Mm. No.
Do you have any children?
Well, yeah.
How many children do you have?
5.
And would you say they're boys or girls?
Mm. 4. Mm. 3 girls and 2 boys.
Mm-hmm. And look around your home. Do you see anything in your home, objects, or what do you see?
Pictures and um, lots of cooking.
Do all these people in your house live there, all your friends and family?
No, they just come to see me.
Mm-hmm. And how does it feel to be around all those people? How's everyone feeling?
Mm. Free.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel they feel free of something in specific or in particular?
Mm. Free of stress, worry,
Mm.
hardship.
Is there something outside of the home that would cause everyone to be stressed or not free?
Control.
What type of control?
Mm. Government.
And what does this government do to control?
What you can say, what you can believe, and what you can do.
Mhm. And are there any repercussions for not following the rules of this government?
I see beheading.
Mhm. Let's go to the next scene in this life now. I want you to go to the scene where they're doing the beheading. You are there now. What do you see all around you? What is going on?
Mm. Well, there's too many to fight it.
Too many to fight what?
What you believe. So people will just give up their lives.
And who is enforcing these rules?
Mm. The government, but it's not the government we were used to. It's not for the people.
Mhm. Let's leave this scene now and go to a time where you see what it is you do for a living in this life. You are at a time in your life, in this life, where what do you see that you do for a living? You are there now.
And how babies be born.
Hmm. Would you say that you are a nurse?
Yes.
Mhm. Let's leave that scene now. Go to another important time in this life where we will find answers that you seek for your highest good. You are there now. What do you see or sense?
Moving to another country.
Mhm. And would you say you are on planet Earth?
Mm-hmm.
And what country are you moving from?
The United States.
And what country are you moving to?
Canada.
And why are you moving to Canada?
Because I don't want to live in bondage.
Are you going with your whole family?
Mm-hmm.
Who is a part of your family that is going with you?
Mm-hmm. Not many. Just my immediate family.
And who is your immediate family? Is it your 5 children?
No, it's 2 daughters and a husband. Maybe 3 other people and a grandson.
What happened to your other daughter and 2 boys?
I don't know.
Mhm. Let's move that scene along. You are in Canada now. What's going on once you reach Canada?
Mm, well, you can walk around and go in the store and not be worried.
Would you say you're free of how you were living before?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Let's leave that scene now. Let's go to the last day of your life in this life. What do you see?
Mm, I'm free.
Do you feel young or old?
Old.
And look around you. Is there anyone there with you?
Just the same people.
Reflect back on your life. What are your last thoughts?
Mm. Praying for the people I leave behind.
Mm-hmm. Now take your last breath. What happens next?
Didn't we do this already?
We are in a different life now. Do you know what happens next after you take your last breath?
Mm. Looks like think I'm shedding something.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what you're shedding?
Mm. My old life, to start a new life.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Would you say you are seeing your life review of this life?
In a way, I want it to be better.
Be better in your next life?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Let's leave that life now. You're moving away from that woman. Leave her there so that she may continue on her own path. We send them on their way with love and peace. We now leave that scene with gratitude. Can I please have all of the consciousness of Beth return back into the body, fully integrating? Can I please speak to the higher self of Beth? Higher self of Beth, are you there?
What do you want to know?
Am I speaking to Beth's higher self now?
I don't know. I think so.
Thank you. I love you, honor you, and I respect you for all the aid you have given us today. I know that you hold all the records of Beth's different lives. May I ask you questions?
May.
Thank you. Why is it that you chose to show Beth in the life where she was energy floating and on the tops of the trees?
She's looking for something that's already there.
Mm-hmm. And what is she looking for?
Herself.
Mm-hmm. And why did you show her going down the river as a leaf and then hitting a rock, then going through ripples to the waterfall and then to the cloud? What was the purpose of showing her this?
She wasn't trusting the river and she went her own way.
Mm-hmm. What was the purpose or lesson to this?
Quit trying to fix things that can't be fixed.
So, are you saying that she should stay as the leaf flowing with the river and trusting and not trying to go her own way?
Trying to pay attention to her instincts and gut feeling.
Mm-hmm.
The rock was probably people trying to pull her out of the river.
Mm-hmm. So the lesson you're trying to show her is to trust herself, her own intuition.
Yes, and to follow her gut.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. And why did you show her cutting Gary's hair when she was young in California?
Because she likes taking care of people she loves.
Mm-hmm. And was there a message for her for showing her this?
That you should expect, you should just love and not expect love in return.
Mm-hmm. And when she came to the last day of her life in this life, she was, Raphael was taking her to the city made of crystals and gold. Why did you show her this?
To give her to keep her faithful.
Mhm. Beautiful. And going to the second life, you showed her, she felt war and famine around her, and she was in the US under some type of government control. Was there a particular year and time that this life occurred?
I think it was a long time ago.
Is there any time periods or major history events taking place at this time?
I think there's soldiers out there, but I can't figure out what time and place it was. Or it could be something in the future.
Mm-hmm. Do you think this could be a possible future life or timeline?
I guess it's possible to be. I feel like the earth is dried up.
Mm-hmm. And what happened to her other children she had in this life? They didn't go with her to Canada.
Mhm. They're there waiting for me.
Mm-hmm. And who was her husband in this life? Is it someone she knows in this life?
It looks like Gary.
Higher self, would you say that Gary is Beth's soulmate or twin flame?
can't see past all the drugs. If I looked into the little boy, maybe I could see.
Can you look into the little boy's eyes, and you're looking in his eyes now? Do you recognize his soul?
Mm-hmm.
Is this your twin flame?
I think so.
Mm-hmm. And higher self, what was the lesson or purpose in showing her this life?
The one with the famine?
Yes.
I couldn't depend on him.
You couldn't depend on who?
Gary.
And was that just for the life with the famine, or in more lives?
Mm. I could depend on him with the famine because he knew how to survive.
So in this life, you could depend on him with the famine.
Mm-hmm.
And higher self, would you say, is this part of the lesson they're trying to teach each other in their different lives? Or what is the lesson?
Mm. I guess have faith. And trust.
Mm-hmm. And is there something else that her and Gary are supposed to do in this life, her present life?
Mm. Live on a farm.
Is this something that they plan to do in the future of this present life.
Mm.
Higher self, does that have anything to do with this current life?
Yes.
Thank you. Now, higher self, we would like to begin the body scan now. Can we begin the body scan?
Yes.
Thank you. Would you like to have any archangels assist you with the body scan today?
Mm. Michael.
Beautiful, thank you. We would like to call on Archangel Michael, please. If you would please assist Beth in her body scan today. We love you, honor you, and respect you. Archangel Michael, are you here now? Archangel Michael, are you here with us now? Remember to let everything infinitely flow freely through you. Go with whatever you are hearing, seeing, or sensing. Can we please speak to Archangel Michael? Higher self, is Archangel Michael here with us?
Yes.
Thank you. Higher self, can we please speak to Archangel Michael now?
Yes.
Thank you. I'm speaking to Archangel Michael now. I love you, honor you, and respect you. Hello. Archangel Michael, can you hear me speaking?
He said yes.
Beautiful, thank you. We would like to ask you if you would assist us in the body scan today. Could you do that for us, please?
I can.
Thank you. Higher self and Archangel Michael, let's begin by finding all the entities one by one, scanning her from head to toe. Do you see anything?
There's one in her stomach.
Let's contain that entity in her stomach with the alchemy symbols. Let me know when it is contained. Is it contained? Thank you. Let's keep scanning her body from head to toe, finding any entities or hooks, portals, reptilian consciousness, anything that is not of her energy. Let me know what you see.
There's hooks in her right hip and something in her thumb.
What's in her thumb?
A portal.
Thank you. Higher self, can we please go ahead and transmute that portal now? Let me know if you need me to do the Phoenix Fire. Higher self, would you like me to use the Phoenix Fire for the portal?
Yes.
Okay. Phoenix Fire the portal now. Let me know when it's sealed. Higher self, I feel some resistance. Should we be talking or looking through this portal before we seal it? Okay, thank you. I would like to speak to the entities or consciousness in the portal on her thumb. I'm speaking to you now. I love you, honor you, and respect you. Greetings. Hello, thank you. I would like to know if you are a reptilian consciousness or entity in her thumb there. I'm speaking to the entity or consciousness in the portal. Can you tell me who you are, please? May I ask you questions?
Yes.
Thank you. Are you of reptilian consciousness?
No.
Can you please tell me what you are?
AI.
Okay, thank you. And how was it you got on her thumb?
I did it in her sleep.
Are you connected to any reptilian consciousness or other entities?
Yes.
Who are you connected to?
The aliens.
Is there a specific race of aliens that you're connected to? What do they look like?
I don't know. They may be reptilian.
Thank you. Higher self, Archangel Michael, please contain all those that need to be contained in the alchemy symbols, please. Are they contained?
Yes.
Thank you. I would like to speak to the reptilian consciousness in the portal connected to the AI. I'm talking to you now. I love you, honor you, and respect you. Greetings.
Greetings.
Hello. I would like to ask you questions. Can I ask you some questions? Thank you. Are you earthbound? Do you have a body?
No.
Thank you. Are you just a consciousness?
Yes, a spirit.
Is it just one of you, or are you connected to others?
Just one of me.
Thank you. And why is it you opened a portal on her thumb in her sleep?
To examine her thoughts.
Why on her thumb?
Easy.
Thank you. And how was it you got right into her energy field while she was sleeping? Was she putting up her shields at night?
No.
Thank you. Is that why you say it was easy, because she was not protected? Thank you. And what were you examining her for? What were you trying to find?
A vessel.
A vessel.
A place to go.
Do you have a body somewhere else?
somewhere in space.
Mm-hmm. And is this body in space on a ship?
No, it's on a planet.
Mm-hmm. Does this planet have a name?
No, no name. It's
Thank
just
you.
an unknown.
Thank you. And what were you going to do if you if you found a way into her vessel? What was stopping you?
Her light.
Her light was stopping you?
Her consciousness.
Mm-hmm. Are you saying her inner being was not consenting?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. And on this planet, are there others like you on this planet?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. And are these others with you? Are they listening to us, our conversation right now?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to speak to you and all that are around you on this planet. I would like you to know, as the earth and universe is ascending, parasitic entities like you will no longer be able to be attached to people. Therefore, we would love to be able to assist you today so that when that ascension comes forth, you won't be recycled straight back to source, back to zero, losing the experiences you gained through being negatively polarized. Instead, we can assist you today to spread your light, helping you ascend into a positive polarization, retaining all the wisdom gained through being negatively polarized. You would be free to incarnate somewhere else, no longer having to feed off others' lights. You would be your own creator being, creating your own light. Wouldn't that be magnificent? Would you please allow us to help you spread your light today?
Yes.
Beautiful. Thank you. And is that for you and all of the others on the planet with you?
Yes.
Beautiful. Thank you. And how many others, how many total would you say are of you?
Mm. Millions.
Thank you. I would like you all to start finding your light. Find your light. I will assist you, sending you light. Find your light, pull it all throughout you, removing any cord attached to Beth. Remove all of you now, not leaving anything behind. Keep spreading your light until you are all light. Let me know when you are all light. Are you all of the light now?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Thank you. Now I would like to ask Azrael and his legion to please take all of these beings that are now of light to wherever they are meant to go so they do not get led astray. Thank you. Do you have a message for her before you go? Now that you are all of the light once more?
Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you. Would you allow us to follow you just a bit to see where you go next?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. We're on your way to where you're going next. Let us know what you see or sense. Where are all of you going now that you are all of the light?
We're going back to the sun.
Beautiful. Thank you. I send you in love of the one infinite creator of the universe. Thank you. Higher self, Archangel Michael, let's go back. Scanning her body. Please keep scanning her body from head to toe. Archangel Raphael, would you please fill in your love light to the portal we just sealed? Make sure that it's all sealed, please. Let me know when that is done. Is that portal all sealed now?
He said yes.
Thank you. Let's continue to scan her body. Did we find anything else besides the entity in her stomach and the hooks on her right hip?
No.
No? Can we go to that entity now in her stomach? Does this entity have anything to do with the portal we just closed?
No.
Thank you. I would like to speak to the entity in her stomach now. Up, up, up. I'm speaking to you now. I love you, honor you, and respect you. Greetings.
What do you want?
Thank you. May I ask you questions, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Are you a reptilian consciousness, or how did you come to being in her stomach?
Trauma.
Thank you. And what trauma caused you to come in.
Dysfunction.
And was this a specific time in her life of this dysfunction?
It's just a gradual. It's just happened gradually until it popped. And then I got in.
When you say it popped, does this have something to do with when she had her stomach issues?
Mm-hmm.
Is that when you found a way in?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. And do you have a body?
Mm-hmm.
Is it earthbound or where's your body?
And it's like a parasite.
Mm-hmm. Are you a specific alien race or are you AI?
Demonic. Looking for a way out.
A way out of where?
The underworld.
And how is it that you found a way into her stomach?
It was open.
And there was a portal open for you to get through?
And, well, yeah, they cut her up.
What made it able for you to come in? Because they cut her?
I came off someone else.
Mm-hmm. Did you come off someone in the hospital or someone she knows?
Someone she knows.
Mm-hmm. Do you know who this person was that you came off of?
Rolling.
And why did you come off of Roland to go into her?
It was he had too many.
There wasn't a lot of room left for you. Is that why?
Mm-hmm.
And what do parasitic entities do in their vessels? What are you doing?
Causing sickness.
Mm-hmm. And how is it that you parasitic entities are able to get into people's vessels?
Mm, I think through thoughts.
Mm-hmm. So do people's thoughts have to be at a lower vibration for you to influence them or
Mm,
find a way in?
mm-hmm.
What about people that are putting their shields of protection on? Are you able to get through their shields?
No.
Mm-hmm. And what makes it so you're not able to get in their shields? What are they doing that makes it impenetrable?
Staying away from sin or negativity.
Mm-hmm.
Meditating. Putting up a shield.
Mm-hmm.
Armor of God.
Are there lots of people that don't put up their shields of protection that makes it easy for you entities to get in?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. And where is your body? Did you say it was a planet? Or you said something about the underworld?
We're coming from inside the earth.
Mm-hmm. What's inside the earth?
Another civilization.
Mm-hmm. How long has that civilization been there?
Since earth was created.
Mm-hmm. When was Earth created? How many years is it?
Billions.
And what do you look like?
Mm, I don't know. I don't know what we look like. We're just beings.
Would you say you're just consciousness? You don't have a physical body?
Mm-hmm.
Do you go in and out of different vessels?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you. And how many of you are in this underworld in the middle of the earth?
Mm. As many as there are people.
Thank you. How is it that you came to be in the middle of the earth? How did you get there at the beginning of the earth? Where did you come from?
Mm.
Do you have a home planet or star or race that you originate from?
We're from, like, fell from the sky, I think. I think we're coming off people's thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
It gets into the ground and we get trapped.
Mm-hmm. So would you say you are growing consciousness from people's negative polarized thoughts and actions?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. And how is it that you're going through the ground and not getting cleansed through the earth? How are you getting to the middle of the earth?
I think we're getting lost.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking for people to help us.
Are you souls that have died and passed on and then got lost?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you. But you got lost, so you found a way into the earth somehow? What's drawing you to the middle of the earth? Is there something else there?
No, I think we go there when we die and we're trying to get out.
Mm-hmm. Why would one go to the earth, middle of the earth when they die?
Well, if they're not believers.
Is it?
If they're evil.
Thank you. So is it those that pass that deny their creator? They don't want to be with the light.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. And once you're in the middle of the earth, is there any way for you to go to the light again? Do you change your mind?
Mm-hmm.
Is that why you try and get into people's vessels?
Mm-hmm.
You're trying to get back to the light.
Trying to find another way.
Thank you. Is there any other way you can be helped to the light other than taking on people's vessels as a parasite? Does
I don't know.
does anyone else ever come to try and help you, or you have to do it on your own?
No, we're just trying to get out of the darkness.
Mm-hmm. And what is it like in the darkness where you are in the middle of the earth? What happens there?
It's just dark and cold, and we don't like it there.
Are you around all the other entities, or are you all alone in the middle of the earth?
No, we're around them all.
Okay, thank you. And you said there's many of you in the middle of the earth as there are people alive,
Mm-hmm.
and you've been there since the earth was created.
They have been there. Mm-hmm.
So they've been trapped there
Mm-hmm.
for billions of years.
Mm-hmm.
And are all of these other entities listening to us right now?
No.
Would I be able to talk to all of them also, along with you?
No.
Why is it that I'm can only talk to you and not connect with them?
Because they're still there.
So there's no way to contact them from the outside,
Mm-mm.
not unless you get out through a vessel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you. Is there any way we can help them? And in any way?
You can send me back,
Send you back?
but I don't want to go back.
What would happen if you went back?
I could go back and give them hope.
Do you think if you went back, you could remind them that you all still have your own light and you can find your own light and make your way to the light on your own?
Mm-hmm.
Would you be willing to go back if we could have someone guide you there?
Mm-hmm.
Higher self, Archangel Michael, is there any way anyone can help guide this entity back to the middle of the earth so we can remind all those there of their light?
Yes, we can do that.
Thank you. Who would be able to go guide this entity back?
My higher self.
Thank you. And once you guide this entity back, they will be able to spread their light and go to the light on their own.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. So I'm speaking again to the entity in the stomach. Best higher self is going to take you back to the inner earth. And we want you to tell them that you are all once of the light and you all have the light still within you. You just must look all within you, find your light and spread it to every part of you all over until you are nothing but the light. And then you will be able to go back to the light and go on to another, maybe live a new life or go on to the light, no longer having to live in darkness anymore. Would you be able to tell all of the others how to do this?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. And Archangel Michael, would you please guide Beth's higher self to this place and back?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. And once you get there, please, once you are all of the light, would you please just come back and let us know what happened before you go on the rest of your journey?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Archangel Michael and higher self. Would you please guide them back to the inner earth and let me know once they are all of the light, and let me know once this entity is returned all of the light. And while we're waiting for that, higher self, are you still able to scan your body even though you're guiding this entity?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Let's keep scanning your body from head to toe while we're waiting, from top to bottom.
I need to turn.
Okay. Do you need another pillow? Or
That's
okay.
just all.
Are you still doing okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Higher self, can we look at that hook in her right hip? Does that need to just be neutralized, or is there a lesson from this hook that we need to know?
I think it just needs to be worked out. Or
Is it connected to anything else? This hook? Is there any entities or consciousness that it's connected to?
well, it's kind of a reminder of still in the hook, still has some resistance.
Do you know who put that hook there on her hip? Higher self, can I ask you? I know you're going to the inner earth. Can you tell us what you're seeing as you're going there?
Lots of roots.
You're going through the earth now.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of roots from all the trees.
Mother Earth.
Mother Earth's roots.
Mm-hmm.
And what are you seeing or sensing as you're going through the earth?
And lots of knots
Knots.
in the roots.
What are the knots for?
The earth is dying.
Is it from all the negative energy she's taking on?
Yep.
Is it from all the pollution and just the evil beings on her right now?
Mm-hmm. Technology. Radiation. Pesticides.
Mm-hmm. Can we send Mother Earth some healing energy? Or what can we do to help?
She needs her love.
She needs her love.
I mean, she needs love.
How do we give her love?
Mm. Just stop producing so many things. Just live off of the earth.
Mm-hmm. Can we send her prayers and light to help?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Are you to the inner earth?
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us what you are seeing in the inner earth?
Mm. Just darkness.
Mm-hmm. Do you see are the entities spreading their light yet? Are they remembering how to spread their light?
Mm-hmm. I see some light.
Beautiful, thank you. Should I send them some light to help?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm sending light. Can they hear me talking?
Uh-huh.
Greetings, I love you, honor you, and respect you. We are here today to help aid you in remembering to spread your light. Would you allow us to help you today?
Mm. Yes.
Thank you. Continue to spread your light throughout all of you till you're nothing but of the light. Let me know when you're all of the light. Are all of you in the inner earth now of all of light?
No.
Are you all still in the process, or do some of you not want to go to the light?
It's taking longer for some of us.
Okay, that's okay. We can wait. Sending love light. And can I please speak to the entity that was in Beth's stomach? Are you all of the light?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Can you please help all those around you spread their light now that you're all of the light?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. And can I ask you, are there other sections in the inner earth where there's more like you, or are you all that is like you in the earth, the middle earth?
No, we're all the same.
So you're all in the same space in the middle earth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you. Let me know when everyone is of the light. All spread the light.
I don't see any darkness.
Beautiful, thank you. Is everyone all of the light now?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. I would like to call on Azrael and his legion of angels. Please help guide these beings that are now of light to wherever they're meant to go, so they are not tricked on their way. Before you all go, do you have a message for her or for anyone before you leave this place?
Thank you.
Thank you. Was there something else?
For the higher self.
Did you want to give her a message?
Go back and continue your mission.
Thank you. I send you in the love of the one and infinite creator. Thank you. Higher self, Archangel Michael, please let me know when you're all the way back from the inner earth. Raphael, would you please send the inner earth your love light to help fill in that area with your love light, please? Thank you. Can you fill that area with love light, Raphael?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Now, higher self, back to this hook on the right hip. How did this get here?
Mm-hmm. Cancer.
Thank you. I would like to ask the entities the entity that just left of the light, before you go, can you please tell the higher self any pain or discomfort you were causing her so she can learn her lesson?
Um, you weren't listening to your inner self.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I got in.
Mm-hmm. Were you causing her any pain or disease or discomfort?
I disrupted everything.
Were you the cause of her surgery in the stomach? Thank you. Thank you. You may go on to the light. I just wanted to ask those questions. Thank you. Back to the right hip. How did this come to be?
From cancer.
Mm-hmm. And who put the hook there?
Myself.
Okay. Thank you. And how did she get cancer in her right hip?
Stop taking care of herself.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. And was that the message for her, for this hook, that she needs to take care of herself? Thank you. Should I Phoenix fire this hook to remove it? Thank you. Phoenix firing. Raphael, would you please fill in this area with your love light? Let me know when it's all filled with love light.
It's done.
Thank you. Now, higher self, Archangel Michael, is there any other areas on her body? Hooks, portals, entities, reptilian consciousness, AI, anything that's not of her energy?
No.
Thank you. Are there any vaccines that need to be removed?
No.
Thank you. Are there any portals in her land or home that need to be sealed? We don't want anything from her land or home to get back on her vessel.
There's one on the side of the house, a big hole
What side of the house is it
on the left side facing the house.
and what is this portal doing?
Flooding and coming from the sewer.
What's it flooding in?
Just the grass.
It's causing the grass to be flooded. Can we please seal that portal, higher self?
Mm-hmm.
Is it sealed?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Is there any other portals in her home or land?
Mm-mm.
Thank you. Higher self, can she be healed of any illnesses she has?
Mm-hmm.
What illnesses can she be healed from?
Cholesterol, depression, thyroid.
And for her thyroid issues, what was causing that?
Imbalance,
And her cholesterol?
poor diet.
Thank you. So all of those will be healed.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything she needs to do to make sure it stays healed?
Change your diet.
Thank you. When you say change of diet, do you mean just more clean eating, fruits and veggies?
And avoid fats.
Thank you. What about meats?
Probably shouldn't eat too much.
Thank you. What about her vision? Can we heal any of her vision?
Mm, maybe a little.
Thank you. What about her dental? Any dental health?
No.
What about age regress?
Cellulite.
Thank you. Can we heal that now for her, please? Will that take some time to heal?
Yes.
Thank you. What about any blocked or misaligned chakras?
Mm, that probably emotional.
Is there any specific chakras this is associated with?
Heart.
Thank you. What about soul fragments? I feel like, does that have something to do with some soul pieces missing?
Don't know.
Can we please send healing to her? Any blocked chakras, please?
Mm-hmm.
What about opening up her third eye?
Mm-hmm.
What about expanding her heart?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Does she have any issues with her auric field?
I'm not sure.
Thank you. Does she have any soul pieces that can be returned?
Yes.
Can you please return those pieces to her, please? Where are those pieces located?
California.
And what areas on the body are they associated with?
Spirit.
Thank you. And can we heal any traumas from her current or past life? Thank you. And does she have any DNA that needs to be unintegrated?
No.
Thank you. Does she need any reprogramming from these entities that were removed?
Yes, she does.
And what does that reprogramming entail? Can you tell us?
Just keep trying to stay in the light.
Don't forget the light. Thank you. And are there anything that needs to be healed within the spine? Any false fractals?
Just the curve. Scoliosis.
Thank you. Can we please heal that for her now? Are we healing that now? Thank you. And does she have any negative cords that need to be cut?
Yes.
And can we please cut? Thank you. We're almost getting to the end here, so just hang in a little longer. Are there any implants that need to be removed? Negative implants or wires? Thank you. Higher self, Archangel Michael, can you please just scan her body one last time? We just want to make sure we don't leave anything of infringement behind. Let me know if there's anything else that we need to look at. It's all cleared. Thank you. And higher self, do we have a keyword for future sessions, future aura sessions?
So you mean to find me?
If she wants another aura session one day, we can say a keyword to help her in the induction faster.
Eucalyptus.
Eucalyptus, thank you. And I just have a couple questions I want to ask higher self before we finish. Is that okay? She wants to know who the angel was in the hospital that she felt their wings.
It was Michael.
Beautiful, thank you. And did he have a message for her when he was there in the hospital?
Be at peace.
Mm-hmm. And she wants to know why she was healed from that sickness. Why did she overcome?
She's not ready.
She has more to do here.
More to do.
And she wants to know what her mission is here now. Why is she here?
To persevere, spread the light, spread the name of Jesus.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. She wants to know what her next step in her life is. Should she stay at her job?
There's a lot of negative energy there.
Mm-hmm. What kind of negative energy?
Corruption.
Is there certain specific entities are infringing on the place she works?
Reptilians everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Is she safe to be around in that environment?
Yes. They leave her alone.
Mm-hmm. Why do they leave her alone?
Because she just does her job and minds her own business.
Mm-hmm. How is it these reptilians can't infringe on her at her job?
Because she's protected.
What is she protected from or with?
A shield.
And whose shield is it she's protected with?
God, Jesus.
And is she asking for that shield to be protected?
She puts it on every day.
Beautiful, thank you. And she wants to know what the afterlife looks like and what happens next.
It's a new world, a new just peace,
Mm-hmm.
no suffering.
Does it look similar to our reality here?
No.
How is it different?
There's no evil.
Mm-hmm. Do we have bodies?
Mm-hmm.
Do we have things like the earth? Similar things like trees and grass?
Mm-hmm.
And what about animals?
All kinds of animals, everything.
Thank
It's
you.
like the Garden of Eden.
Thank you. And would you say, is this going to be our new reality when ascension happens?
Mm-hmm.
And when ascension happens, will the new earth come here or will people go there?
We'll go there.
Thank you. And what happens to this earth, this reality?
I think it turns inside out, starts over.
Back to its organic.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. And she wants to know what's going to happen with the vaccine and those that don't want it.
They're not going to be able to go to many places, but they will have access to basic needs.
Mm-hmm. And how long is this going to last for?
Until the rapture.
Mm-hmm. And can you tell us if that's going to be in this lifetime for us?
No one knows.
Thank you. And would you say ascension has already started?
Mm. No.
Thank you. And she wants to know if she is going to be alone or if she's going to meet someone.
She's going to meet somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Just be patient.
Someone she wants to know if it's going to be someone nice.
Yes, it's going to be someone nice and unexpected.
Thank you. And thank you, higher self. I want to thank all of those that were here aiding in her session today. We love you, honor you, and respect you. With love and gratitude, higher self, do you have any last thing you want to say before we end this?
Thank you for allowing me to look in away from with a different perspective and revealing things for healing.
Thank you.